Hello, good afternoon car buyers. I'm Neil from Bathcars, and today's car is the little Suzuki Wagon R Plus. This is the 1.3 petrol 5-speed manual, 2004 registration in metallic silver, and I've driven it and it drives very well indeed. It's a very peppy, lively little car, and practicality wise it's pretty much, I think, at the peak of its business really. It's such a nice little nippy car, narrow, small and compact, with good seating inside for 5 people. And excellent visibility. It really is a good all-round little car, this, actually. For reliability, because of the timing chain, no cam belt to worry about, Suzuki build quality, Japanese build quality, and general simplicity. This is a good little car, this. Rear wash wiper, high-level brake light, remote central locking, power steering, electric windows, electric mirrors. Car is in pretty tidy condition. There's very few marks and really blemishes to describe, but there are a couple, but I can't remember where they are now. I think the rear balance has got a scuff on it, there you go. And there is a small little indentation just above where the badge is there, but nothing much to worry about, no paint, no rust. Small, again, another little parking ding just there. Very minor indeed, not worth worrying about at this sort of age and mileage. Wheels and tyres, well, let's have around the tyres. There's a tyre there, is better than half worn, so you've got plenty of meat left in that one. He's about a third worn. Running around to this one here, he's about half worn, and this one here is about 10% worn, hardly anything. So no spends to make on any tyres. Little 1300 zips this car along very nicely indeed. Hydraulic struts hold the boot lid up nice and properly. There's the baggage cover, and there's a spare wheel in the back there, and I expect the wheel brace is hiding around here somewhere. And these seats all fold down very nice and easily. 3 headrests at the back, and you just basically push the button and that folds down in a sort of very simple movement. Credit to the engineering. Right, has the roof bars as well. There's a radio CD player in the car. And what we'll do is we're going to have a look at the service history and documents that we've got for it. Okay, welcome to the documents then for the Wagon R. First of all, the owner's pack with the owner's instruction manual. And I'll just have a look and see what we've got here. Doesn't think this is anything more than just insurance documents. I think it looks like just a handover checklist, so nothing relevant there. So owner's manual, original wallet, current MOT certificate valid until February the 14th, 2013. Done at 76,687 miles, so not covered many miles since then. And there were no advisory notices with that current MOT. That's the emissions. The V5 shows the car as having 4 owners in total. The last 2 were ladies. It's a Suzuki Wagon R Plus GL model, petrol car, 1328cc, 150 grams per kilometre, so that's going to be about 160 or so to tax, I'd imagine. Ask us the question if you need the exact figure. So the V5's there, present and correct, with 4 keepers, as I've said. The history section, well, I'm afraid it's just got oil change written in the book at 8,500 miles in 2005. And then nothing else entered in, so either that's been kept out of the way of the car, so the servicing agent hasn't been able to stamp it, but I would imagine it's been serviced. You can't find a car that's not been serviced past its MOT with no advisory issues. Although I have printed off MOT history request from the DVLA, which shows the car's history. 11,000 miles in 2007, and then in 2008 it had nearly 30,000 miles, and then in 2009 just under 45,500. In 2010 the car had what did they have, 60,000 and a half. In 2011 it had excuse me, hang on a second, it's back on the other page. 2010 it's 60, 2011 72,959 miles, and in 2012 obviously there was no advisories. No advisories in the previous test as well at 72k. So, you know, whatever has been done to the car must have been done, but just not documented. Okay, so there we go. One key, I'm afraid. Owner's manual, V5, MOT, no advisories, and a bit of history on the mileage with the EVLA. Okay, back to the car. Okay, welcome back then. So, in the rear of the car here we've got a bench seat in the back which splits in two, and map pockets in the back of the driver's seats there. And there is 3 inertia wheel safety belts in this car, and the third one is built into the headlining like so. Catches people out sometimes. Even MOT inspectors have been known to wonder where the third belt is. But I've driven the car 30 odd miles. It drives very well indeed. It doesn't overheat, it's not leaking any oil. It's good overall good drive. Let's getting out the cold a moment, so we'll just fire up. So it has got ABS brakes, and there is an airbag or 2 in here. Yeah, a couple of airbags. Let's just fire up a moment. 78,415 is the miles. Electric windows. Run up and down really nice and quickly. They're tinted glass as well. And we've got electric mirrors as well, which that's working, that's fine. And that one's working fine as well. The heater's working beautifully. Cigarette lighter has never been used. The clutch, the gearbox, the gear change, all spot on. Fans blowing nice and warm. And the direction and hot and all the rest of it all spot on. Including the windscreen. Windscreen's perfect. Rear wash wipers working fine, as you can see in the mirror there. And the front wipers work fine and clear nicely as well. And the screen's immaculate. Fuel gauge, temperature gauge, everything all working fine. Radio reception's not great, I must admit, but radios are only cheap now, 50 quid for a nice new MP3 type radio CD player. If you need one, that is. Look at the pedal rubbers, they're in good condition. The engine, absolutely perfect. These sort of cars are really good news at the moment. People can't afford to run big 2-litre motors anymore. 04 plate, little Suzuki Wagon R. Ticks all the right boxes in plenty of departments. Okay, nothing much exciting to look at, but you know, if you're after something relatively inexpensive, reliable, and well engineered, then the Suzuki Wagon R should be something you'd consider. So this won't hang around. I'm sure it won't hang around. It will be gone pretty quick. So do give me a call if you're interested in one of these. And if this one's not around, we'll see if we can get you another one. But you never know. You might be lucky to get this one. There is just one key with the car, and it is remote locking. Let me just demonstrate that a moment. So there's the key, Suzuki key, and the remote locking works as such. And the little indicators flash to show that the car's locked and unlocked. Okay, thanks for watching then. We'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.